Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna talk about sheet names. So here, when you look at here we have three sheets, three worksheets in particular: Hero, Spidey, Iceman. So these are the three sheet names. So now I'm gonna show you how to get any sheet name or how to play with this. So for example, if you are actually present in this particular sheet name, that is Spidey. Okay. Now I'm just saving it. Okay. So now if you want to know the path of it, what you can do is using this cell function, you can easily find out the path of it. So here you just need to press equal to and just give it a cell function, double tap on it, select the file name here. After that, select any of the cell in the present worksheet. For example, I'm selecting maybe any random cell, for example, this one. After that, if I enter this bracket and if I press enter, then automatically I'll get the path of my workbook. So see here. So this is the path here. So this is the path for my workbook. So here, these are my folders in the C drive, users, and this particular folder, OneDrive. On desktop, I have this particular file with the name Excel underscore class dot xlsx format. Okay. In particularly, we are in a worksheet by the name Spidey. So this is the worksheet name. So in this way, you can easily get the worksheet that you want to. And after that, for example, you want to know, for example, here we have this OneDrive, right? So here we have capital O. So you want to know the position of that capital O. So how to do that? So you can just simply enter equal to and then just press find. After that, give it a letter, a character. For example, I want to find out capital O. I want to know the position of it. So I'm passing it capital O in the quotes here. After that, what I can do is I just want to use this cell function again, and I want to pass the file name here. And after pressing comma, I can pass any of the cell here and then closing the bracket again. After that, I need to pass +1. So sorry, we have missed another bracket. So this first bracket is for the cell function and the another bracket is for find function. After that, closing the bracket. After closing the bracket, then we need to press +1. I'll explain it later. Okay, but just if I press enter, it is showing me the number as 17th. In the sense, it is actually this particular O in OneDrive. In this particular path, this O is located at 17th position. See here. See here. Now I'm gonna count. This number is actually, I mean, exclusive in the sense. For example, I'll tell you: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So here O is actually lying in the position of 16, but it has shown us 17. In the sense, this 17, the last number is actually exclusive, so it won't be counted. So here we need to consider it as, if it is showing 17, then we need to consider the position of it as 16. If it is showing some 20, then we need to consider the position it as 19. So likewise, we can easily find out in what position does that character is actually lying. Okay, so now what we can also do is, for example, you want to you want to extract some substring. For example, see here in this entire path, we have a substring called desktop. So we want to extract that. So how can we do that? If I press equal to here, and if I press mid, see here I'm passing this, I'm using this mid function. After clicking this mid function, what we can do is we just need to press the cell function here using the cell function. After pressing the cell function, we need to give the file name, and after that we need to pass any reference function, a reference cell. After that, closing it. After closing it, what we can do is press comma, and then you need to pass fine. After that, in the quotes, you just need to provide the name here. You just need to provide the name. For example, I mean the character that is D. Okay. Maybe I'm actually passing the character, maybe yeah, I'm passing yeah. Okay. After that, what happens is now, and then again type cell function, then file name, and again then just give it a cell as the reference. Now close the cell function and find function too, and after that provide +1 here, and then comma, give some value maximum of 31. Okay, and again close this entire bracket. See here, what we have received is, I'll tell you 1 second. Maybe if I, oh, then what happens? Let's see. See here. Here, actually, I'll tell you from the beginning. See, this formula is what we have done is we are actually using the cell function. And here I'm passing my file name. Okay. If I use this file name attribute, then what happens is automatically it detects the file name. And here we just need to provide the reference cell. So we can choose any of the cell here. So I have chosen N8. N8 in the sense here. N and 8. So this is my cell I have chosen. Okay. So when you just click enter, you will get the entire path of your file as, I mean, as well as with your sheet name. So this is a way to do it. And here we have got the position of a particular character. What is that character here? Here I have used a find function, and I want to know the index number of this particular character, that is O, in this particular path. Here I have this O and I want to know the position of it. So I'm passing O character. After, beside that, I have passed a cell function, and I have passed the name of the file, I mean file name attribute, and then here I have provided the reference cell. After that, I have closed the bracket and passed a +1. Okay, this +1 helps to start the start the position of the sheet name. I mean, start the position of the sheet name again. So this +1 usually helps in that way. So if I press enter, then I'll be getting the index number of this O, that is 17. See here, it is lying in the 17th position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 actually. But here it is showing 17. That is exclusive. Okay. Now coming to this formula, here we have used a mid function. Why we have used mid function? Why? Because we need to extract only a particular portion of this entire path. For example, see here. Here we have C drive, users, and this particular folder, OneDrive, desktop, Excel, class, everything. But we only need to extract only a part of it. In the sense, I'm saying I'm just using mid function. Inside that mid function, I'm passing the entire path. This cell function of file name F9 is nothing but I'm passing the entire path here. Okay, I'm passing the entire path. After passing the entire path, I'll get this particular path here. So out of this path, in this particular path, I want my system to find out this particular letter, that is O. So I want my system to find out this character, that is O. So where is the O character located actually? Here. So this is the position of it. So here it is located. So it will usually finds out this location. And after that, what I'm saying is, and again prints out the entire file path plus one. I mean, starting with the first sheet name. Okay. And also I'm passing 31. Here 31 is the maximum characters limit that we can pass for the sheet name. Okay. So if I press enter, then what happens is I'll get this particular path name here. See here. From see here. From wo from wo I have got the entire path of this thing. See, NE drive, desktop, Excel class, dot Excel. Okay. Why? Because I have passed 31. That's why I'm getting this thing. For example, maybe we'll try. Maybe we'll try for maybe 50. See here, if I pass 50, then obviously I'm getting the whole path here. Okay. So you can choose whatever the length that you want. If you want the whole length, then just set this for maximum limit, maybe in 100. Okay. Then you will get the entire path till Spidey from here. Okay. So likewise, you can easily do it. And I'll show you another way with which you can easily do it using this mid function. So what we can do is here, for example, see here, if I enter some 10, then what happens? I'll only I'll only get this particular characters from starting from O, starting after O. Okay. So if I press maybe 7, then I'll only be getting this thing, this particular thing. So here, if I say, so if this is the OneDrive here, then if I enter this particular formula and if I enter this 7 character here, it will only take 7 characters from the character. Okay. See here, N is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it will only be prints out the 7 characters after the character O. Okay. But what we also can do is, for example, see here, now we want to add something before the sheet name. Then how can we do it? We just need to press equal to and then sorry, we just need to pass this super hero. Okay. So I want to add this particular title superhero to my thing, and also I just want to copy this whole thing from here to here, everything. Now what I can do is here I'm pressing equal to, and then after pressing equal to, I'm pressing this ampersand symbol and I'm pasting it everything here. If I press enter, then obviously see here, before this result, I'll be having some kind of phrase with the name superhero. Why? Because just now I have added this phrase superhero. Okay. So this is it. And we can also do the same thing. For example, see, I'm selecting mid here. I want to extract the mid function. And what I can do is I'm using the cell function again. And I want to select the file name. After the file name, I want to pass any of the cell here. But here, what I can do is I want to pass this in the Iceman. Here we have some kind of cell. So I'm passing this cell. Okay. Now here, after passing it, I want to close it. After that, I want to find. Okay. In that, I want to pass the character D. Okay. After that, again, I want to enter the cell function here. Then I need to again select the file name. After that, again, I want to select any of the cells in the second worksheet. Then here, what happens is after closing the two brackets, then plus 1, comma, 32, no, maybe 50. We press enter. See here, what happens is mm, something has happened. Here, what we have done is this is our entire path. So in this path, we just want to uh, extract this particular. For example, I'll tell you here now. What I can do is I'm just using this cell function. After that, pressing file name, and after that, I'm entering any cell, closing the bracket, entering. Okay, so this is the uh, path here. This is the path. So now in this path, I only want this particular sheet name here in this particular worksheet. So how can we do that? So equal to and press mid here and then use cell function. After that, use file name, comma, go to the second worksheet, choose something, some cell, come back here, press bracket. After that, comma, and use find function. After that, find the square bracket here. Okay. After that, just enter the cell function again. And then use the file name again, comma. Again, go to the second sheet, select any of the random cell, come back to the earlier one, place brackets, another bracket. After that, plus 1, comma, maybe 50. Here. If I press enter, then I'll be getting this worksheet name, that is Spidey. Okay. So this is the worksheet name, that is Spidey here. But here there is some kind of problem. Maybe I think it was due to this particular thing. I think due to this reference, I think I have selected. I need to select it again, I think. Maybe for this reference part, I'm going to this Iceman sheet and I'm selecting maybe this time H5. Okay. And again here in the reference section, again I'm selecting H5 to H5 only. Okay. And if I press enter, then what happens? See here, I'm getting the sheet name as Iceman. Why? Because here in this particular path, here we have the sheet name as Iceman at the end. Just look at the end. Just look at the end. Here we have the sheet name, this one as Iceman. So we, if you want to, if only extract this particular sheet name that is Iceman, what we can do is just go here, pass the mid function. In the mid function, just type the self function, give it the entire path that is the file name, and this is the second sheet name that is Iceman, and you are selecting the cell reference cell for as H5. And after that, out of this path, in this particular path, you need to find out where is this square bracket, right square bracket lying. So where is it lying actually? So here it is lying. See, at this particular place. Okay, it is lying. So go there. I'm saying my Excel to go there. And after that, just give me the complete path. Okay, right from the sheet name, starting from the first sheet name, and then for the 50 maximum characters. Okay, so how many characters are there after right square bracket? Only maybe within 10. See, I is the 1 2 3, space is the 4 5 6 7. Only 7 characters are left. But here how much I have passed? 50 I have passed. In the sense, it is within the limit only, right? So if I press enter, then I'll only be getting this sheet name that is Iceman here. Okay, so this is what it is all about. I hope you like the content. If you just like it, share it with your friends. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Jai Hind.